You got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette. And he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier. He loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight, and in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter, 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one. All right, folks, here we go with the third and in all likelihood final meeting between future Hall of Famers Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. They met in 2012 and 2019. Poirier getting the upper hand both times.
Dustin Poirier does a great job of using his range. He's the bigger guy, so he uses his size to control Max Holloway. The one thing you know about Max Holloway, he is a dog and he is a gamer. And anytime he's in there, he's going to try to take it to you as he has done. He's tough. He's hurt bad.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Holloway. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Big power shot there.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Right there, his opponent's wobbled champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Clean execution on that leg kick. Connected with a solid strike there. Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left.
He's got the single collar tie.
Hook in the clinch there by Holloway. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Good kick.
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
Nice jab by Poirier.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Fighter blocks a punch. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Beautiful high kick.
So we call on the fight stats here unofficially. 49 total strikes have landed for Max. Oh!
Oh, another one. He has to evade stance base.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Back to the feet. Poirier's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Serve him up. Go get him. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Holloway's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, he's got his back now. 90 seconds to go in round two.
Let's go. Get him off you.
Nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Poirier's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Just out of range with that strike.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area. That's how over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble. All right, so there's just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
Just got clipped. I need you to go out there, and I need...
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Head kick there, blocked by Poirier.
These two guys are trading huge shots.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Dustin Poirier. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Poirier's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him kick your flesh. You gotta move.
In the half guard.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Holloway's eye is starting to swell shut.
And there you go, again, half guard.
60 seconds. Let's go. 60 seconds.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever...
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
What a round! All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue. Oh! I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Now we go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so Max Blessed Holloway with a flush knockout here tonight. More often than